It's Friday Night Writes with the Stop Writing Alone community. I'm Nicole Rivera, and I'm here every single week sharing prompts, exercises, and writing prompt parties for you to be inspired for the whole weekend through. Come on in, bring your notebook, your laptop, or whatever it is you want to write with, because as soon as we get started, you'll be inspired to start scribbling away your weekend. Thanks for coming, and enjoy your Friday Night Writes. This week we'll be looking at a writing exercise from Jason Reynolds' series, Write, Write, Write. Check the show notes for a link to the entire playlist of 25 exercises shared by Jason. Hey everybody, it's me, Nicole Rivera from the Stop Writing Alone podcast, and here on NV Rivera YouTube channel sharing our Friday Night Writes experience. And this week, since it is the second Friday of the month of February, is our writing exercise. Typically, I'm getting these from books written by some of my writing heroes when they write on writing, but this week's writing hero has not yet written a book on writing. I know it's coming. I feel it's coming someday in my future. But Jason Reynolds, who is one of my favorite YA middle grade writers right now, hasn't done it yet. He's just writing. He's just writing beautiful, wonderful stuff for us to enjoy. So I'm not going to complain. But in the past year, in the spring, because of everything going on with quarantine life, and because of his position in the National Library of Congress as our ambassador to young people, he showed up on YouTube, on social media, twice a week, sharing all different types of creative prompts and writing exercises. He called the series Write, 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 and that's spelled three different ways. Write, as in W-R-I-T-E, what we do all the time. Write, R-I-G-H-T, talking about doing it the right way for you. And write, R-I-T-E, as in it being a ritual for us to do. And it was really geared towards young people. I mean, that is, Jason's primary audience. And he's just so good at connecting with his audience. But so many of the exercises are geared towards a younger audience, and maybe you'll even feel like this one is as well, but I feel like there's something for all of us in it. So I want to share with you one of the exercises that he did. I'm just going to share the clip from YouTube, but I also want you to go check out that playlist from the Library of Congress, and I'll put a link in the doobly-doo for you of all of the different exercises that he did. If this one doesn't resonate with you, then I would say, go check out one of the others. But I love this. I want to get the Disruptus cards that he discusses in here. I'm sure there's plenty that we can do with that moving forward. But for now, here is the one, the only, my guy, Jason Reynolds, sharing with you our exercise for this week.
What up? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling out there? This is your man, Jason Reynolds, here for another episode of, you guessed it, the Write, where we express ourselves how we want, and this is the ritual of doing that. I'm your man who sets the prompts, right? All right, today, I'm reintroducing us to these cards. They're called Disruptus cards. Just pictures on them, that's all. I'm going to pick out two. Let me shuffle them up real quick. I'm not going to cheat. 1 and 2. All right, let's see what we got. A bed and a helicopter. Now, what we have to do is we have to take these two things, we have to build them together, meld them and mesh them up together to make a new thing, a new invention. And it could be however you want. You could use any part of any of these things, just the propeller or just the pillows or just the bed frame or just the little ski things on the bottom of the helicopter, whatever you want to make a new invention. Now, after you make that invention, I want you to write a story. But the story has to be written only in dialogue. You can't even say she says or he says or so on. None of that. Just dialogue, right? Imagine yourself writing a play, right? That's it. The first line, though, has to be, everybody's story has to start, where did you put my new invention thing? Whatever you make up with those two images. Where did you put mine? And you have to figure out how to tell us where the speaker is, who the speaker is speaking to, what the speaker's name is, why the speaker is looking for it, when all this is happening, just by using dialogue. Nothing else. No he says, she says, no we walked into the kitchen, no, none of that. Just dialogue. Build the entire world for us. It's challenging. See if you can do it. I know you can. I'm going to holler at you. Oh, before I go, tell your great-grandmother that it's really, really, really annoying that she snores so loud. Peace.
Okay, so you know the rules. That's it. Only dialogue. No he said, she said. And remember that this is an exercise this week. So it's not that we are looking for an end game of having a completed story. This is just practice for us to think about how we can convey information through speech, but also really like getting into what are the voices of our characters. But I also love that aspect of like coming up with some wacky new invention and stretching our brain in that way. This exercise I love because it's just really a wonderful mental exercise for our writing brain on all different levels. We have the level of the creating of the invention, we have the level of conveying our information through dialogue only and limiting ourselves in that way. And then just having fun with it. So have a great time. Happy writing. Go check out the rest of Jason's stuff. If you have not read any of his books, please get on that already. And I will talk to you again next week. Happy writing. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share with your writing friends. And go check out stopwritingalone.com for even more.